Okay, we're back with red flag number 3. And we just ended part 2. We're here at 3, and we're talking about scammers. Scammers are alive and well. They always have been since the beginning of time, so don't freak out. Make sure that you're alert, just like you would if you were going at night, you were walking from a shopping mall to your car, you'd pay attention to your surroundings. You're going to do that too. Now, here's the interesting part of today's modern dating. You don't necessarily have to be on a dating app to have somebody try to scam you in the relationship world.
Yep.
I actually have clients who were reached out to on LinkedIn, okay? Facebook, they're reached out to through, you're not necessarily on a dating app here, but people are reaching out to them.
Yeah.
And literally, smart women, these are smart, brilliant women.
Educated, high-level management women.
Right, who came to me, my clients, and said, hey, somebody reached out to me, and this feels like, oh my God, this feels so good. I'm going, well, what do you mean? Now, there's a formula that scammers use in these social media sites. They've already done their research, divas. They know you're single. It's not hard to find out, right? They know they can Google you, just like I'm telling you to Google them, right?
Yep.
So they can know things about you, and everything is out there, as we have over the years put on social media. So they know what to say, how to say it, and there's an actual formula to the timing of this, and it's been astonishing to witness. 3 women around the same time period who are my clients came to me and said, I think I met somebody. So now I'm starting to, like, this is all not sitting right with me because it's too coincidental.
Yeah.
And they said, no, he's sending me selfies, he's doing this, and he's, hello, love, I can't believe I waited my life, you just seem like the right one. All the words we want to hear because we are emotional human beings.
Yep.
And they know what triggers to push, buttons to push, that kind of thing. And there's a formula where they will reach out to you, you'll go back and forth. But you know what? They're in town, but they're leaving. Might be one of the stories. They're in town, but they're leaving. They wish they could see you, but they have to go because they're in the military or they're a doctor in the Air Force. I mean, there's so many of these stories that sound real and legitimate that you are being set up. You're being baited, okay? And I always say, please, please, please get their phone number, Google them. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right to me.
Yep.
And the interesting scenario, and I don't know if I ever told you this, it's typically, at that time, and I'm going back maybe 2 years now, it was a 3-week process.
Yep.
By the 3rd week, they're asking for something, and it can seem very innocent. Hey, I lost my cell phone. I'm communicating to you through my computer. Can you send me one? Hey, can you send me a gift card? Okay, it's something. Do not do it. Red flag number 3, which is really right up there with number 1. But see, you're not going to get there until you've gone through the other things, right? Pay attention. If it doesn't feel right, it's not. Do not give. I don't care what they're asking for. Do not give it. They should never be asking for anything. And
especially if they haven't even met you.
Right.
I mean, let's be real.
Right.
But even if they've met you, I couldn't even imagine asking Donna for something for me.
Right.
After we met, I couldn't do enough for her. And if a guy is really into you, divas, that's going to be the response. If he is, men are hunters. We like to hunt.
Yeah.
And when we see the prize game that we want to make our little trophy belongs to all me.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody else having her. She's all mine.
Yeah,
I'm going after her. I will not only go over mountains, I'll go through mountains, I'll go under them, whatever I need to do.
You've moved a few.
To always make sure that she's in a better place. Men by nature are providers. If they are asking you, that should be a screamingly huge red flag.
Right.
So, even with the best of stories, but listen to what she's saying. Continue. Sorry about that.
No, that's great. It comes down to, if it doesn't feel right, it's not. Pay attention to your emotional feelings about this. And not only have you not met them yet, they literally could be anybody on the other end of that communication. It could be a woman, it could be a man. We don't know how old they are. There's people in other countries who do this for a living. It's an actual job.
Yeah.
So their goal is to get something from you, typically something money wise. And they may start off little, like a gift card, and before you know it, you're giving away thousands. Also, a gift card, it's sort of like those. A gift card can have so much information in those little things that they have readers and know how to read. They can figure out a lot of information about us just by getting their hands on that. So I don't know how that works, but I know it does work. Okay, and this is super, super important. Protect yourselves.
Always.
Never give it away. Your goal. Listen. This is our experiences dating. We're giving you our experiences, and we're assuming that you are here looking for a forever partner.
Yes.
Marriage or otherwise, but somebody long-term, lifetime partner. You're dating in your 50s or 60s, and you're looking for a partner you can enjoy maybe the rest of your life with.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
so,
we also have women in their 70s, 80s, and we've got a couple in their 90s, early 90s.
Right.
One of them's a doctor, and she's, what, 92?
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
Yes.
So I say all this because if you're looking for a hookup, then you don't need us. You don't need to hear our stories. I'm assuming you're trying to figure out how to get out there and date. And we talked about dating apps, and now we're talking about scams because they will reach out to you through social media.
Yes.
It's available to everybody.
Yep.
So ignore them unless you're in the dating world and you're on the dating app and the dating area of that social media. But random, oh my God, you're beautiful. Where have you been my whole life? Honey, no. If the hair starts to tickle your neck, pay attention, because at the end of the day, divas,
It doesn't have to be that hard.